However we live our lives, we are leaving a legacy of some kind. And Jesus is telling us to make the best investment we can. So here I am in the middle of nowhere really, and I'm with Mama Olipa, and then we've got Hadija and Jean de Dieu, and they are two of her 5 children. She is so poor, but the blessing she has received is that for $1,000 we have put up this house that's got a tin roof, it's got a door that you can lock so that she's not in fear of sexual violence during the night, and we're helping lift this whole community out of poverty. Now, my own story is that I left everything to go to Burundi when I was 24, 25, and I thought I'd die before the age of 30. It was the most dangerous country in the world. People tried to kill me, and I suppose at that point I wasn't really thinking of legacy, of what I'm going to leave behind. The fact is I'm now 50, I turned 50 this year. I've got a wonderful wife, got 3 fantastic children in their teens right now, and as you grow, you start thinking about legacy, about what you're going to leave behind, aren't you? And in Matthew 6, Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount, he said, don't store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moth and rust destroy, where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven where moth and rust do not destroy and thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. We're all storing up. We're in a material obsessed society, and we've got so much stuff. And yet I want to give my life, and I've tried to give my life, maximizing an eternal return, if you like, investing in people, trying to see lives changed into eternity. And so that's what all our work about. It's empowering them in the here and now to lift them out of poverty, but also filling them with that eternal hope as they meet with their Creator. I love Burundi. It's so beautiful and filled with such wonderful people, although it's very, very broken. And these people bring such joy and encouragement. And our work is having an internal impact in hundreds of thousands of lives that are being transformed each year. And when I die, I want my earthly legacy to be invested in something eternal like that. So what about you? I've got 2 questions for you. First, what are you living your life for, and what might you choose to invest your life in, and does it have eternity in it? Because as C.S. Lewis says, anything which isn't eternal is eternally out of date. So that can just be a challenge in terms of how we're living our life. And the second thing is, very practically, could you, in terms of legacy, once you actually leave this earth, leave in your will a percentage that we can then know that we're going to get and invest into changing loads of lives? $1,000 here, this family's whole destiny is transformed. And Lizzie and I have talked about it, and we've agreed that we're going to put 5% of our inheritance, so that when we leave this earth, when we graduate to glory, we are sowing generously into the kingdom of God. So I just wonder what that might look like for you. Could you join us? So the invitation is twofold. One is to challenge. It's like just a reassessment of our lives. What are we giving our lives for? And how might we live more with eternity in mind? And the second one is, could you practically, right now, choose to change your will, what Lizzie and I am doing, and put a percentage to Great Lakes Outreach, which will yield a massive eternal return as we carry on sowing and seeing loads of lives changed here. I commend it to you. If you want to, that'd be beautiful. God bless you.